Hello and welcome to the 13.3 release kickoff of the Configure group. My name is Victor Nagy. I am the product manager of the group, and I'm going to introduce you to our features that we want to deliver in the 13.3 release. We have two primary goals for the release. First of all, we would like to ship the GitLab Kubernetes agent that we have been developing the past 2 months. We would like to ship these as part of Omnibus and the GitLab Helm chart. So it will be available to all GitLab users, and we can get real user feedback around our much tighter Kubernetes integration than we have today. The second is to ship a future-proof multiple Terraform report support in the merge requests widget that we shipped 2 months ago. Our current design is not aligned with GitLab merge request widgets, so we have to change that. And we want to improve it at the same time by adding support for multiple Terraform reports. We have a stretch goal as well for this milestone, which is to provide admin interfaces for the GitLab managed Terraform state. This is a feature we've shipped again 2 months ago, and we have been continuously improving in the past months. But one huge feature to say that it's production ready is to support some kind of admin interfaces inside of GitLab where people can remove log files, they can delete the state, or can they just view the contents of the Terraform state. This is our stretch goal for the month. Let's get into more details. We have some ongoing work unrelated to these goals with respect to support of cloud-native build packs. Cloud-native build packs are the future, the next generation of build packs after Herokush, and Herokush is expected to be end of life anytime. The maintainer reached out to us 9 months ago and told us that they will probably archive the project in Q1. So we want to be safe. We already missed Q1. As a result, we would like to provide the best cloud native support available on the market as soon as possible. The other issues are really in line with our goals. So you can see that we have the import cluster user interfaces which are needed in order to ship the agent. Unfortunately, we still lack the design part here, but we are pretty close to have it finalized. And we know all the technical requirements around it. We have the GitLab agents to be added to Omnibus and to Helm charts, and we want to ship it as part of GitLab.com in pre-production environments as well. These are all our deliverable goals. I'm going to skip the two out to DevOps and we'll get back to those later, but let's first see the infrastructure as code parts that we have. We want to improve the user experience around using our Terraform features, GitLab's Terraform features, by providing a new CI template. At the same time, a security issue came up last month, which we want to handle. And we want to add versioning to the GitLab managed Terraform state. This is, again, something we consider to be important to consider GitLab managed Terraform state production ready. We have two issues here that are actually dependent on HashiCorp as well. And as they are just rolling out the 13.0 Terraform, these might be delayed. We want to improve the GitLab Terraform provider as we became the maintainers of that. And there are a few outstanding pull requests. Once the API parts at GitLab side is settled, we can accept the merge request in the upstream GitHub repo. And we would like to provide environment variable support inside the Terraform HTTP backend. This will make the GitLab Terraform managed state experience much more pleasant because we don't have to specify all kinds of variables on the command line. We can just use the environment variables. And finally, here we have our stretch goal, which is to provide an administration backend around the GitLab managed Terraform state functionalities. And then getting back to the auto DevOps issues here, Helm 2 is expected to be deprecated in November. So we want to provide ham-free support by that time, actually the earliest possible. And for that, we did all the necessary back end work and exploratory work in 13.2, and we can start rolling out ham-free support. In 13.3, we want to provide support for cutting edge users who really want to try out or need ham-free support. We're not providing an upgrade path yet. And as you can see, but people who actually want to use ham-free, they will have the possibility to do so inside of Auto DevOps. But at the same time, as you see, these are stretch goals, so consider it as such. These are the development goals we have in terms of features. Together, besides development goals, I would like to describe briefly our design goals as well for 13.3. We want to focus a lot on the workflow around the GitLab Kubernetes agent from the developer's point of view. So this is not about installing the agent. We have that workflow figured already out. But how does a Git commit in a business logic application repository results in code being deployed to a cluster using the GitLab Kubernetes agent? This is the question we would like to answer. And as you might see on this nice diagram, this is not a trivial question at all, as we have to figure out all the workflows, all the triggers around it. Besides this, we are looking into many infrastructure code topics. First of all, we've created a jobs to be done list in the past month, and we would like to validate it in order to have a better maturity for our infrastructure code feature set and category. And the other issues here are about moving forward with our Terraform support. We are actually looking into how to add more information around Terraform into merge requests. The current widget is great. We have received a lot of feedback about that, but at the same time, we have received requests to have even more insight into a Terraform plan inside of the merge request, and we have explorations around that. Basically, these are our plans on the design side for the next milestone, and we are super excited about your feedback. Thank you very much.